The sun beat down on St. Peter's Square. A sea of expectant faces turned towards the Pope-mobile, eager for a glimpse of Pope John Paul II. It was May 13, 1981, a day that promised spiritual solace and joyous celebration. But in a horrifying instant, the festive atmosphere shattered, replaced by the chilling crack of gunfire. The world watched in disbelief as the beloved pontiff slumped forward, his white cassock stained crimson, and the serene heart of Vatican City became the scene of an unthinkable act of violence. Remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. On that fateful Wednesday, Pope John Paul II was making his customary rounds, greeting pilgrims and well-wishers in St. Peter's Square. Among the throngs, a lone figure, Mehmet Ali Ağca, a Turkish extremist with a history of violence and a tangled web of alleged motives, lay in wait. Ağca had arrived in Rome days earlier, meticulously planning his attack. As the Pope-mobile passed, he drew a 9mm Browning high-power semi-automatic pistol and fired 4 shots at 1717 local time. The bullets tore through the Pope's abdomen and left hand, narrowly missing vital organs. 2 bystanders, Anne Audrey and Rose Hall, were also injured in the chaos. The square erupted in panic, but quick-thinking individuals, including Vatican Security Chief Camillo Sibin and a nun, tackled Ağca, preventing further harm. The Pope, gravely wounded, was rushed to Gemelli Hospital, his life hanging by a thread. Emergency surgery saved Pope John Paul II's life, but his recovery was long and arduous. From his hospital bed, he famously forgave his assailant, stating, "Pray for my brother Ağca, whom I have sincerely forgiven." This act of profound mercy resonated globally, embodying the very essence of his spiritual leadership. 2 years later, in 1983, the Pope visited Ağca in Rebibbia prison, a powerful and poignant meeting that further cemented his message of forgiveness. Ağca was sentenced to life imprisonment in Italy for the assassination attempt. However, at the Pope's personal request, he was pardoned by the Italian president in 2000 and extradited to Turkey to serve time for other crimes, including the 1979 murder of journalist Abdi İpekçi. He was eventually released from prison in 2010, having spent nearly 3 decades behind bars. The motivations behind Ağca's actions remain shrouded in controversy and conflicting theories, while Ağca himself offered numerous contradictory accounts, ranging from claiming to be part of a Marxist Palestinian group to being instructed by the Bulgarian Secret Service and Turkish mafiosi. No definitive motive has ever been universally accepted. Theories involving the Soviet KGB, the Bulgarian Secret Service, and Turkish ultranationalist groups like the Grey Wolves have been extensively investigated, but no conclusive evidence has emerged to fully support any single theory. The Bulgarian Connection, in particular, was a prominent theory suggesting Soviet involvement due to the Pope's support for Poland's Solidarity movement, but this was later discredited by some, including former CIA analysts. Regardless of the true motive, the attempted assassination of Pope John Paul II on May 13, 1981, remains a pivotal moment in modern history. It highlighted the fragility of peace, even in the spiritual heart of the Catholic Church, and showcased the extraordinary resilience and capacity for forgiveness of a man who would go on to become one of the most influential figures of the 20th century. His survival and subsequent actions transformed a moment of terror into a powerful testament to faith, hope, and reconciliation. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.